he is, right? Yo gang, what's up? So today I'm heading to the Mournes, going for a nice hiking trip slash camping trip. Hopefully we'll get a nice sunset, some good Milky Way in the morning, and a nice sunrise hopefully. Let's see what happens. Of course it would not be a camping trip without a cup noodle. That tiny spot here is for my camera and mic, and yeah, sleeping bag, tripod still to go on the bottom, and still gotta carry the tent as well, so yeah, this is gonna be heavy. And it's quite warm outside, but I've got lots of clothes because it's probably gonna get cold in the night, so yo, so just in the car about to set off. As you can see, it's bright, nice and sunny, really literally no wind at all. Like, that's exactly what we want for this. Yeah, I really hope all the clouds and the sea mist and stuff that can sometimes just spawn in the morning stays away. I'm actually meeting up with another fellow astrophotographer, Craig, so we're gonna go pick him up in Newcastle right now and then head up and start the hike. Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna be roasting. I'll see what it's like when I get there. I might take some things out of the bag, save a bit of room. Basically, one of the shots I've got in mind for this is the Mourne wall like runs directly down southeast. There's a gap between Burna and some other mountain. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, the Milky Way core will be in that section at about like 4 in the morning, just after. So hoping to get some shots there. We'll see what happens. Yo, so we've just arrived at Happy Valley car park, I think this is called. As you can see, Craig getting his stuff ready, and we're gonna start our hike up Millmore, right up here. Apparently this way is a bit shorter, so we'll see how it goes. It's a nice heavy backpack. How are you feeling, Craig?
Thirsty.
Thirsty. Yeah, so we're about halfway on the hike now, and it is, as I expected, very warm. I think my back is fully soaked. Definitely. Yo, what's up? So we just made it to the top of Sleeve Millmore, and as you can see, the sunset's looking very nice. Very nice. There's a little bit of haze on the horizon, so I'm really hoping that this actually clears throughout the night. Hopefully it does, but pretty much you can see down here the shot I want, this wall down here. I'm gonna use it as a leading line. You can't really see the wall, it's like over the hill slightly, but Milky Way core should be in between those two mountains, so we just got our tent set up, ready for the night. Wondrous. As you can see, the down jacket and hat is out because it's got a little bit colder. We've chosen this side of the wall for a bit of shelter because there's a little bit of wind on the other side and it's kind of cold. Yeah, finish setting up and then get some food. Got the tent set up all now. Get a nice little tour of it. There we are. Plenty of room in here. Plenty of room. No, that's okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be an overnight trip for me in the mornings without some cup noodles.
Some what? Are you like, is this an ad or something, or what is it?
No. I love being paid to advertise these.
Send me free noodles at least.
Send me noodles, I'll advertise them. So we're just settling in for the night, try and get a few hours sleep. I mean, there's a little bit of haze on the horizon that's moving around, but hopefully that clears by about 3 or 4 a.m. We can get some shots. Yeah, no, it's so good being up here at night. Yo, so just in bed now, gonna get a few hours sleep hopefully, and hoping that it's still clear in the morning. Still got the hat on, it's a little bit chilly, but should be alright. Trying to get some rest and get the shots hopefully in a few hours. Good morning. Had my 1.5 hours sleep there. I haven't checked if it's cloudy or not yet outside, but hopefully it's clear. It definitely got a bit colder. So yeah, we did have a haze blocking the core pretty much all night, so kind of sucks, but hopefully we still got some good shots. Had a nice sunrise, but like I said, there's nothing we could do about that haze, so yeah, kind of sucks. Maybe try again. He is right. Yo, what's up? So I kind of abruptly ended recording on that last part of my video just because I thought that my shots would be pretty terrible, to be honest, just because of the haze. And yeah, I fully expected to go back up there to have to get more shots, but thankfully I actually, as you already seen, did manage to pull a decent bit of data out of the shot, and it ended up not being completely terrible, so that's great. The reason I was actually able to pull so much out of those few shots I got was due to a technique called stacking, which I've had a few people actually ask me about. So I thought I'd do a quick little walkthrough of some really like basic stacking, like the simplest way you can do it possibly, just like really brief overview, like of just the way I would do it. There's many other ways to do this, but I'm just going to use a program called Sequitur, so I'll just hop onto the PC now. So grab your Hello Kitty mugs and a cup of tea or coffee and follow along with me. First thing you want to do is open up Sequitur. If you're using a Mac, there's one called Starry Sky Stacker or Deep Sky Stacker that you can use on Mac. Unfortunately, Sequitur is only for PC or Windows users, so that's the one I use, sorry. So anyway, you open up Sequitur, you will get your star images. What I do is I will get my photos I'm going to stack, and I will do some really minor edits in Lightroom to them, you know, remove chromatic aberration, stuff like that. And then I'll export them as TIFFs, TIF files, to retain all that data. And as you can see here, the twilight already started kicking in when I got to my last shots. So, and I only had time to take these 6 shots. So you open them up, and as you can see here, compared to my final image, like you can barely see anything here because of the haze. Like it's just all washed out. Choose your base image. Usually it'll pick something in the middle. That's usually a good shot. One with no plain trails or anything, preferably. Noise images. I did actually take a dark frame for this. I took one dark frame at the end, which is exactly the same shutter speed, same aperture, same ISO. Just put the lens cap on, take another shot. It's worth doing. It helps a bit with noise reduction. And then you want to use your output file. So I will just call this test. And align stars. I usually go with this, I'm technically not using this foreground because I took a foreground exposure. But we'll go to freeze ground, selective, in the sky region, auxiliary highlight, we'll click. And then with this, you just want to paint in where the sky is. So it's left click, do that, right click to erase. Okay, that's just a nice quick demonstration for this. So auto brightness, I never use that. High dynamic range, I would select that, because why not? I've found that it always helps. Remove just dynamic noises, no. Remove distortion effects, keep that on auto. This one here, reduce light pollution. This is very, very aggressive, and I found that the best way to use it is to keep it on uneven and put the strength right down to weak, and it will help just get rid of this like gradient of like twilight and light pollution, and it help remove that, and so you'll be able to bring out more details in the Milky Way. Enhanced starlight, I keep off. Merge 4 pixels, don't touch that. Time lapse, no. Color space, I would always output it with Adobe RGB, just because that has more colors than sRGB to work with. And then we're gonna click start. So depending on how many images you have, this can take a little while. I only have like 6, so it's not gonna take long. You can do this without a Startracker. Just take as much images as you can to stack, and it will help get a cleaner image. So it's finished, and it shows us what our stacked image looks like, and you can already see some more details here in this. Like it's already looking promising. So I use Photoshop to put my images together. You want to open up your TIFF file, your stacked TIFF file in Photoshop, and here we go. This is what it would look like. Now, what I would usually do is I would have my foreground brought in like a different file, and then I would just drag my my sky onto the foreground, do the blending, and yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go through my entire editing process here, but pretty much here's the foreground shot. It was shot a little bit later when the blue orb was coming up, so you can see all the blue light there. But here's the stacked image, and you can already see some like more details in this stacked image. But if I just let's see, so I done some basic edits in the sky here just, and you can already see like you're pulling out so much more detail in that stacked image than just a single image. Even from all that haze, like there's still a lot of haze there. It's not ideal for me. I would definitely want more, but you can definitely see a lot more pulled out with that. And then if I just enable all these other layers and see my final image, you can zoom right in there. All those details brought out with a lot of work that I'm not going to go into right now, because there's loads of tutorials online on how to edit night sky images. But shooting shots without a Startracker, you know, you can find the rule of 300 or whatever it's called online. Pretty much, if say for example you're on 20 millimeters, I wouldn't go above 20 seconds exposure because you will get star trails. Yeah, I mean, if you're on, say, 30 millimeters, and you're trying 15-second exposures and you're still zooming in, seeing star trails, just drop the shutter speed again, increase your ISO, and take like 10 to 20 shots, stack them. Guarantee your results will be better than if you just took a single image. So I hope that very brief overview of stacking was helpful. There's lots of videos online. I didn't want to go into too much crazy detail about this. I just kept it really simple. Just if you're someone beginning in astrophotography and want to try stacking, definitely try it because it makes your images a lot cleaner, a lot better. And yeah, if you're doing it with short exposures, you don't really need to take foreground shots and sky shots separately. That's mostly for if you're using a Startracker. So yeah, I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments if there's anything other kind of things you guys would like to see or hear from me. I'd love to help out if I can. Thanks a lot for watching and keep on creating. Do what you love. Peace out.